that should be good. What's up, guys? Today's a different kind of video. Today I'm gonna bring you a story time. I have done story times in the past, but I feel like I haven't gone into enough depth. Like, I kind of just told you guys the gist of the story for shock value and shit, but this story, I actually have like proof of everything happening. So no workout today, no concert edit, just straight man-to-man, man-to-woman talk, whatever, you know? I'm sorry for all the hard breathing and shit. I'm actually on the cut right now, so I just ran a few miles. Peak bulk, we were at 183 pounds, 285 bench, 325 squat, and 415 deadlift. Pretty like mediocre stats if you ask me. There are kids that are younger than me doing way more than that, but comparison is the thief of joy, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyways, enough yapping. This is the story of how I used to catfish pedophiles, but it was low-key gay as fuck. So back in the day, I was living out of my car, or I would stay with friends, just going through a tough time. I had a job, but I didn't really like it. I quit that shit. But off of my last paycheck, I was chilling in some parking lot, and I was watching TikTok about like scamming and shit. And I saw this video about how this dude used to like scam people on 2K and how he used to scam pedophiles and shit. So I had the bright idea of doing it myself. On my first night of doing it, I literally made an alias of the most two basic names ever. Brianna Kelsey. I changed my Cash App name, my Venmo name, but it was so easy back in the day to catfish. Literally go on Pinterest right now, look up blonde blank snaps, or literally just blonde snaps. You're gonna get a variety of shit I used to use. So eventually I made a Snapchat, and back in the day, you could literally make a sticker and it wouldn't have like the media upload shit at the top right, top left corner, whatever. First guy I catfished was a fucking cop, literally off the rip. I'm talking about like 10-15 minutes into making this account. I already have $150 in my fucking bank account from this guy. I'm not sure what I offered him. I think it was just like a sugar baby thing. The details are all a blur. I was just so focused on that 150. So about a week into this shit, I'm still getting money from this guy. And then I started living with the boy Julian. You wouldn't believe how much ads I had, bro. It was like 99 plus every single day. This shit was a gold mine. And then I started like offering meetups and shit. I would literally get these old men and I would give them the address from the house across the street. I would be like, yo, yeah, just send me the money and I'll open the door. I'm here with my roommate right now. They would send me the money and then I'd block them. I would like peek out of the blinds. They would be knocking on the door. By the way, I wouldn't do this to just like any guy. Like, I'm talking about the guys that like, as soon as you add them back, they're asking for pussy pictures or like titty you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mommy, you look so damn naturally, nutritionally delicious. Like, oh my god, yo.
I made like, it was a Snapchat private story that I treated like an OnlyFans. So you'd have to pay like a week, I don't know if it was weekly or monthly subscription to get on that private story. Shit that I would put on there was literally bikini pics from Pinterest, ones where they're covering their face. I would go on Reddit. I'd search up r/snow bunny, r/petite bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Anything with a blonde bitch. But you would have to be careful because they have like hella upvotes. They're gonna know. So I would literally be like doom scrolling fucking Reddit porn, and I would also charge like some crazy ass price too, $50 a week. I would still get people on these fucking private stories, bro, and I'm just like, god damn. Like, I was literally thinking back to that one post. The way to get rich is exploiting men's lust, exploiting women's desire to be pretty. Like, that shit is facts. 25 to 30 people, but that's still like, I don't want to do the math right now, but that was still like probably damn near $1,000 a week, bro. A week. I don't mean to brag. I did this shit without AI or nothing, bro. It was just me and help from some homies. Speaking of that, I would also charge guys for like phone calls and shit. The way I would operate that was, I had this girl, she would pick me up from whichever parking lot. We would like drive around together. I would basically give her the phone. She would basically be Brianna, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, hi, like, I'm like reminiscing right now. Fuck, dude. I'm pretty sure I even tried doing one of those like DM me to learn type shits that you see on like Instagram and shit. Here's the video.
First, you want to get a bank log from a trusted site. Do your research because the information must be right. You gotta be on point. Don't be sitting around trying to get high. Hit a big play. Don't get booked for a petty ass crime. Do they got Verizon or they work with Sprint? You gotta know that if you wanna hit this lick, you gotta call up to the company.
You guys don't understand the grasp of how many dick pics I would get a day, how many videos I would get of motherfuckers like stroking this shit. I had a tiny dick. There was actually this one time we were meeting up with a dude. He paid us for phone calls. He paid us for like meeting up with him. I was with the girl. Yo, tell him that you're actually 17 and you want like an extra $50. It worked. Bro, he bought a whole hotel that we were gonna meet him at. He was like, "I'll come out of this bitch right now and beat your ass." Mind you, he's like 80 years old. I wasn't trying to get into any of that. As a man, I have to get to the dough. With that being said, sometimes me and this said girl would have arguments or whatever. We wouldn't be on speaking terms. So in order to get to that dough, I would have to be my alter ego, Brianna Kelsey. Well, I was already texting them like a bunch of fuck shit, bro. Like sometimes they would pay for phone calls, so I would, hello, this is Brianna. Bro, that is the gayest fucking experience ever, bro. But then one day, bro, I got too caught up in the sauce. Every single social media that I had, gone. They like IP banned my fucking phone, so I had to get a whole new phone, and then I had to get a job. That's when Tinder and Hinge and all that shit started doing like facial scans and shit. It was pretty done. It was pretty donezo. Moral of the story, get to the dough no matter what it takes, bro. Like this is how much I made in a single day. I know damn well I still have this fucking screenshot. Alright, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Obviously gonna go to more concerts and shit. Thank you guys for watching.
I don't know, kind of feels like something fishy because that picture doesn't match your profile on Tinder.